Hello and welcome back to World Motorsport Tour Race 5 of Dubai. I'm replacing Golden for this weekend's race, which should mark the halfway of the season. Let's see, we are on the way. George Rai gets a good start. It's a long run down to turn 1. But oh, George goes a bit wide, and that makes Muguruza or Jones first. Yeah, Jones goes first, Muguruza second. Harrison Field is third, despite starting all the way down 8th. He's really on fire this season. Watson stayed. Actually, Watson lost the position. Right now has to defend that 6th and loses the 6th to Arvidsson. Was insane straight line speed. John leads out of Borussia. Watson tries to get a Harrison Field. The two Durangos are a great race so far. Vigor Adair lost his rear wing. Big crash. So there goes wide, springs around, and Solario collapsing. That's bad news for Solario. He won't score points today, probably. He won't take his lead back in the standing. Yeah, and they'll spawn later. Oh, Watson also had a crash somewhere. It's really unfortunate for the Aussie. Oh, too much speed into the corner. Marcus luckily didn't lose his rear wing. So that puts Watson out of the points. So Gedeva gets into 5th, 9th. Arvidsson, Lemons, Montcalm, Stoufhouse, and Marianne rounds up the top 10. Rodriguez fights for 11th. He has a bad season so far. Well, Mariam is slow out of the first section. So Rodriguez into the points. He has a big queue behind him. There is a contact. Mariam takes stand back. It's a long straight and split streams really makes the difference. Harrison's flip goes into the inside and spin around. Too much curb, and this is probably the worst spot on the track to spin. And Stoufhouse is one of the victims of this pile up. Yeah, he will have to pit. I think this is not the first time this season Stoufhouse has to pit from a good position. I think even in Essington last race, he had a crash. Montcalm lost his rear wing. That's 2 cars from the top 10. They will have to beat. As Jeddah is now 4th, possibly looking for a podium. Oh, I was a flip spun around that big crash. That was a huge impact. Harrison made a great overtake there, routing 3 cars at once. They got held up by Stoufhouse. Then he had... Oh, barely avoided Montcalm there. Just started the corner too close to the curbs. He got struck by the curbs again. Let's see. We collected. Sankun was involved. Maggiaro also was involved. It's 3 cars again. Power in the pits too. Wonder what happened to him. He has been easily one of the biggest disappointments this season so far. Yeah, too late on the brakes. It's a nightmare race for Fuego Racing. Top 6 spread out nicely. There is Mariam in no man's land in 7th. And then the rest of the field, Rodriguez 8th, Shira 9th, and Varades 10th. The Maggiaro without front wing. Massenberger. He has to start scoring points if he wants to get into the top half of the standings. Last season he showed a great recovery, but it was not enough to win the title. And that's 3 wide in the background. Still 3 wide. That's it's impossible to track who's out of who, and then it seems to be John Jones. Then Maritzi gets later on the brakes. Meanwhile, Shearer got a 6-second advantage to this group. So while they are fighting, they are losing important seconds to the points. Now Morris, who's trying to get his first points of his career. That's Morris with the slingshot overtake on the outside. Brilliant. Massenberg is down to 15. Well, that's a double overtake. A little bit unstable under Maritze. Massenberg got this move done. He's up 1 place. There is the only battle in the points. It's Varades, Rodriguez and Shearer. Rodriguez got a good run. Valadares, but as we saw, the inside might not be the best because the curb is really slippery. Valadares at the moment, Rodriguez overtakes somebody in a fair fight, wheel to wheel, and that's not what you see usually, and that's Valadares around. It's 2 mistakes. Short time. Now maybe Rodriguez can break away from this group. Johnson Moore is still battling for the 11th. If somebody makes a mistake in the top 10, they could benefit from it. Now it seems like Maritze is the one attacking Morris, not Morris attacking Jones. Maritze made a mistake, and now it's up to Camille to make the overtake. Late on the brakes, Saria Camille tries on the inside, but you could get so much speed out if you go a bit wider and trying to attack the apex later. Trying to hit a late apex. So change the top 10. Oh, that's a mistake from Saffron Jones. So gap goes down to 2 seconds, and that's a big mistake from Uperutsa, so it's now up to 3 seconds again. Here's Georgie Ryer, fastest lap of the race. 1:45.3. Uperutsa got a 46.0. And John got a 45.5. And here is a battle for 6th. Lemons fighting with Mariam. They should work together so they don't get caught by the Rodriguez, Shearer, and Valadares group behind them. The gap is 5 seconds to Rodriguez. It will be important for Mariam to get back into the points. He started the season really well. She got a 7th and the 1st, I think, in the first 2 races, and then got unlucky. And got unlucky in one of the races, and the other she was not on the pace of the fastest guy. She already has a 40-point gap to the first place in the overall standings. That's a mistake by Mariam there. Lemon's really gaining. There is the overtake on the inside. But again, the track is so wide. You could try to make a defend on the outside, but Lemons just showed that maybe getting the inside is not the best. And there is a drama, Saffron Jones. Saffron Jones was off the track. She's down to 3rd. Let's see what happened here. Really wide. So the track is not this wide, and Jones is unable to rejoin the track. Spun around, spin around. Almost again. Jones is down to 3rd, and down Mufarutsa, who's got probably the worst pace in the top 3. It's now leading ahead of Rye. Mufarutsa improved his time, 45.9. That's still a second slower than Rye's fastest time. Let's see how well Jones reacts to this incident. Can she get back into the rhythm? Then she worked the tires up into temperature again. Can Yedeva get that last podium spot? Jones must have made a mistake on the exit. And tries a late move. He's there, Gesmont Yedeva trying to get into P3. And there is the move on the outside. Safra Jones is out of the podium spot. I'm not sure if she could get back into it. Because this was a terrible luck for her. But here it is, the split stream is pretty strong here. But the inside does not work this time. Yedeva gets back into P3. It's 5 minutes remaining. Lemons and Mariam still fighting. And Rodriguez gained a little bit over 1 second. That group. Meanwhile, Shreya broke away from Baladeres. And there is John Jones trying to catch up to P10. Now let's see what his brother Saffron Jones can do. Later on the brakes. Early on the throttle. This was a really nice move by Saffron Jones. To P3. Oh, Saffron Jones made a mistake and there is yellow flags. Rai is off the track. But oh, Rai is around again. There was a bit strange. Yes, Rai goes wide. He was really close to Mumpuruzza. Misjudges his braking spot. But he tries to get back onto the track. Yeah, too early in the throttle and he's spinning on the grass. I mean, there is no traction on the grass. Oh! That was really close, but no contact between Ryan and Arvidsson. Price keeps on spinning. I mean, he's... Oh, and that's probably one of the worst rejoins I have ever seen. Let's see, nearly hit 3 cars while trying to get back on the track. It's nice and open battle for P2. Saffron Jones, Gesman Yedeva and Bo Arvidsson. And there is also a battle for P5. Laments, Mariam and Rodriguez with a brilliant overtake on the outside. Mariam lost 2 places in 2 corners. And Mariam went wide and Rodriguez had a speed advantage. Easy move. Well, it looked better earlier. Let's see. Arvidsson is half a second from Yedeva and 6 times between Jones and the Japanese. Nobody really gained on the other. It's also interesting to note that Saffron Jones in a tier 1 car. There was a tier 3 car. Arvidsson in a tier 2 car. 3 different cars, and oh, there is the contact. Yedeva spins around and Arvidsson just goes into him. He didn't have time to avoid it. And the Sweden will have to pit. That's really unfortunate. for Arvidsson. He has been the best AI driver in the series. He was potentially looking into closing down on Hamilton 5. Not to be. Oh, Muparitz is off the track. Can he get back into the track? He can. His teammate Mariam made the same mistake a lap earlier. The gap goes down to 7.5 seconds. I think this might be the last lap. We will see. Yadava now really struggling with the tires. Sliding out of every possible corner. And now this battle, which was the battle for P9, P8 some time ago, is now battle for P4. Huge points on the table. When Ryan John Jones fighting for P9. This has been a disastrous race for Ryan, but he could still leave with 2 points. John Jones will probably have better speed in the straight thanks to the slipstream. Here comes John Jones. The inside, a little bit of contact. The wheels met at the exit of the corner. Jones with a later brake, and Ryan had a moment on the exit, and that's John Jones onto the grass, which makes his braking spot really not ideal. Meanwhile, Muparitsa won the race. Saffron Jones is second. Gazban Yedeva is fourth. Isabel Lemons fourth. Alex Rodriguez fifth. Haley Mariam gets sixth. Matteo Schreier seventh. Marcos Valaderes is eighth. Oh, and there is Ryan John Jones still fighting in the last corner. Ryan gets ninth. John Jones gets 10th. Celia Camille is 11th. Oh, both really wanted to get early on the throttle, get a maximum to speed up to the corner. John Jones just throws the car around. Moritz gets 12. Jackson Morris gets 13th. That's his best result so far, but still not good enough for the points. While his teammate finished P8. I mean, Valader has been really good for a tier 3 team. Scored in 3 races out of 5. There's Salario 14, Massaberger 15. Massaberger did not pit. I mean, that's another horrible race for Massaberger. He has been dreadful this season. Yeah, Arvidsson at 16 after that crash. Pavel 17. Giaro 18. Kibarash 19 from starting 26. Montcalm is P12 20. Yadao is still spinning. I mean, that's his natural habitat. Staufhaus was in the pits 2 times. Finish 22nd. Everson was only in the pits once. Still finished behind Staufhaus. And Sankhun and Watson was the 2 stoppers. Actually, Sankhun only stopped once. Watson stopped twice, starting from third. That's a huge blow. And Leshov is last. Why his teammate got third. Well, I think that's all from here, from Dubai. Thank you for watching, and next time WMT will race from Japan. Fuji is next. I mean, it also has a long straight, so we should see more exciting action there. So until then, goodbye.